Hey guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So in today's video, I thought it was appropriate timing to speak on the topic of handling algorithm changes as a creator, especially now that YouTube has just announced some changes to their algorithm for 2023, including the prioritization of shorts. Now, algorithm changes on any platform to most users usually just means that there are new tools coming or the layout is going to look a little bit different. However, algorithm changes to creators usually means that there's going to be a pretty large and significant shakeup in how your content is going to be distributed. That is going to affect how your content reaches people, it's going to affect how your content generates revenue, it's going to affect your growth on whichever platform it is you are creating on, and usually brings about quite a little bit of panic for most creators. So in this video, I wanted to try to put all of your minds at ease and share with you everything that you need to know about how the YouTube algorithm is going to be working and performing in 2023 in order to make it work for you and your channel. So the very first thing I think every single creator on YouTube needs to understand about the YouTube algorithm is that there is no the YouTube algorithm. Just like on Instagram and many other social media platforms, the YouTube algorithm is not just one big almighty algorithm that controls absolutely everything on YouTube. YouTube actually has a multitude of different algorithms that serve and rank content all across its various areas where you might see content. So where on YouTube do you typically see content? On your recommended page when you first come onto YouTube, whenever you search for something on YouTube, in the sidebar when you're watching a video on YouTube, as well now as the shorts feed. Every single one of these little algorithms that work across YouTube and serve content across YouTube pretty much all have the one same goal in mind that it's pretty much always had: to A, serve content to every single viewer on its platform that they are most likely going to want to click on and watch, and B, keep them watching for as long as possible so that they stay on YouTube for as long as possible and YouTube can make the most money possible. Meaning that whether you are trying to get your videos on the YouTube recommended page, whether you're trying to get your videos to come up as a search result, if you want your videos on the sidebar of other people's videos, if you want your shorts coming up in people's shorts feed, your three main goals are to 1, create clickable content, B, create engaging content that keeps people watching for as long as possible, and also to optimize your videos so that YouTube knows exactly who to serve your videos to. So now a lot of this sounds pretty much like what we've always known our role was as creators on YouTube. So are there really any significant changes coming to YouTube and YouTube's algorithms in 2023? Well, one of the biggest changes coming to YouTube in 2023 is that a lot of us this week have begun to receive the notification that if we have met all of the necessary requirements, then we can go ahead and accept all the terms of the shorts monetization so that as of February 1st, all of our shorts can be monetized and make us money. What this does mean for YouTube's platform and YouTube's creators is that with how fast shorts are growing and gaining views on YouTube, this is going to be a massive revenue stream and market for YouTube, which means that just as they have announced and promised, through a brand new shorts algorithm, YouTube's algorithms will be prioritizing shorts and putting them in front of as many people as possible, which means that whenever viewers come onto YouTube, they can expect to be seeing shorts on their homepage, in their subscription box, in the sidebar of content they're watching on YouTube, as well as of course in the shorts feed. So one of the biggest changes in 2023, now that YouTube is in fact monetizing shorts, that does mean as a whole that we're going to be seeing a lot more shorts content all across YouTube's platform because a lot more creators will be jumping on the shorts bandwagon and YouTube will be prioritizing shorts. Now, one question I've seen being asked a whole lot lately is, do you absolutely need to jump on the shorts bandwagon if you want to be successful on YouTube in 2023? If short form content is really not your thing and you're a lot more comfortable making longer form videos, the long and short of it is no. If short form content is really not your thing, it's not part of your content creation strategy, it's not part of how you're wanting to get your content in front of your audience, then no, YouTube is not going to penalize you nor your channel for not uploading shorts. If you've been around my channel before, maybe seen some of my videos before, you have probably seen that I have a number of videos across my channel where I discuss all the reasons why shorts are not for me, why I don't enjoy creating shorts, why I don't want to create shorts, shorts, why I'm so much more focused on long form videos. I do have to say though that the numbers and data obsessed nerd in me is very curious in watching this whole wave begin to form on YouTube. Definitely this week signing the monetization agreement, if I were to begin making shorts, definitely has my curiosity piqued. Does definitely have me wondering if I maybe shouldn't make a short or two just to see how I feel about it, what it's like, if I still really hate it, if maybe I do like it, if maybe I want to upload the occasional short along with my longer form videos. Definitely a whole lot of questions and what ifs swimming around in my brain. However, I do definitely have the confidence to tell you guys that if I do in fact try out shorts and decide I don't love them, if you try out shorts and you decide you don't love them, if short form content really still isn't your thing and you really love making longer form videos, you can still be plenty successful with strictly longer form videos. Now, when it comes to changes being made to social media algorithms, change is inevitable. On average, most social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, most of those platforms will undergo 2 massive algorithm changes every single year. And then also sometimes you may have some smaller changes every 3 months, every 6 months, which definitely as a creator can be really daunting and overwhelming to try to stay on top of, because just when you think you have it all figured out and you're on top of things, something then changes. Most definitely I can attest that YouTube is definitely no longer the platform it was when I first got started 5 years ago, and I definitely mean that in the best way possible. YouTube as a platform has most definitely changed for the better. The YouTube algorithms have definitely adopted the quality over quantity mindset, where it's really no longer about being super consistent and uploading on this day, and this day, making sure that you are uploading 30 videos every month. YouTube's algorithms now are a lot more focused on which videos get clicks and which videos keep people watching. If your videos do follow those rules and your videos get clicks and keep people watching, lots of click-through rate and lots of retention, then you could easily upload one video that blows up rather than 20 videos that really just plummet. We have definitely entered this era on YouTube where content that is the most stripped down possible usually performs a whole lot better than overly edited and created content. But like I said, these changes are definitely inevitable. They are going to happen whether or not you are ready for them, and whether that is in a small way or a very large and significant way, they are going to affect you and your channel. So some of the best ways I recommend to stay on top of changes to the algorithms without getting stressed. First, I highly recommend signing up for YouTube Partner Updates, which is basically a monthly newsletter where you get an email once a month from YouTube that basically tells you all of the biggest changes and things happening on YouTube, usually before everybody else finds out about it. So the whole thing of shorts being monetized as of February 1st, I learned about that way back in October. Way back when YouTube Premieres first came out, I learned about that about 3 months before it happened. So I will leave a link down below that explains step by step how to sign up for YouTube Partner Updates. But definitely if you struggle to stay on top of algorithm changes and new things happening at YouTube, this is one of the best ways to stay on top of it without feeling stressed. Secondly, I wholeheartedly encourage you to join a community of creators, whether it's for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I actually do have a Facebook group for YouTube creators as well as a little group chat of my friends over on Instagram, and it's just really nice to have a place to connect with and talk to and ask questions to other creators. When you are a content creator or influencer, the average Joe that you run into on the street is really just not going to understand what it is you do. So it's just really nice to be a part of these communities or these group chats to have other people who understand your world. Usually in these communities or in these chats, whenever one person learns about a change coming or algorithm changes, that's usually when they share it with everybody else in the community and everybody knows ahead of time. So for that reason, I definitely urge everybody to join in some communities of creators. And then my third tip for handling massive changes coming to algorithms and social media platforms is to just stop for a minute, take a deep breath, and not panic. 9 times out of 10, algorithm changes are usually for the better. They're usually going to actually improve the platform and how your content gets out there to viewers and potential subscribers. And usually it's in creators' best interests rather than working against creators. Trust me, I have an anxiety disorder, I have a panic disorder. I know firsthand that change is the scariest thing possible and makes you panic. So whenever you hear that there are changes to the YouTube algorithm or things are changing on Instagram or TikTok, it's really not that hard to go into full-on panic mode and think that this is absolutely the end for your channel. But I'm here to tell you and attest that those changes usually are never as drastic as they seem, and usually it always works out in the end. So if you hear, hey, there are changes coming to the YouTube or Instagram or TikTok algorithm, and your first instinct is to go into panic mode, just take a step back, take a nice deep breath, and don't panic. But yeah, you guys, that is everything I had for this video to share with you guys about changes coming to YouTube in 2023 and how to handle overall algorithm changes in social media. As always, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!